Hey everybody, today we're going to switch it up a little bit and give you our top 10 list of why we live in Central Oregon and you should too.
Hey, good Tuesday morning, everybody. Got Matt and Grant here, headquarters, as always, per usual. But we got a little different video for you today.
We're switching it up.
Switching it up. We like to keep you on your toes. Today, we are giving you the Robinson-Ludwick top 10 reasons to call Central Oregon home.
We're always talking about how cool Central Oregon is, but we want to break it down and give you the 10 best reasons to live here.
Well, we think are the
might
best
be
reasons. And obviously, if you're watching this video and you're in Central Oregon, you can comment down below and
chime in.
Give us your very top 10 list if it's different than ours. And we're not gonna do the whole like Matt and Grant live in Bend, so that's why you should be here. That is probably the ultimate number one reason. But
yes.
we're gonna throw that aside. So Matt, start us off with the should we go first to 10th or 10th to first?
I think the first ones are the most obvious, so let's start with the first
Okay.
and then go to the more specific.
Don't you like how we prepared for this?
Number one, this one's a pretty clear, obvious answer, is Mount Bachelor.
Yeah, we can see it right
Now offering year-round season passes for mountain biking, disc golf, just hiking, recreation. Actually, I don't think you need the pass for hiking. And then, of course, skiing. It's our iconic beauty that we look at every day, and it provides so much recreation year-round now.
Year-round. Number two, I think, also falls right under Mount Bachelor, and that's the Deschutes River. We all love it. We play on it. We fish on it. We float on it. We take pictures of it. And we're lucky enough to have it run right through our city here in Bend and down in Sun River. And so, number two on that list, the Deschutes River.
Yeah, you didn't even say surfing, kayaking,
Yeah, well, we have the wave
paddleboarding.
park now, too. I mean, there's so many. Exactly.
So many things.
So many things. It's a plethora.
Number three, of course, the breweries. 33 and counting now in Central Oregon. I believe it's the most per capita in the United States. I've seen different facts, but
yeah, we're going to go with
just the water's so good, and because the water's good, the beer is good. I think it's the best beer in the world. So very lucky when it comes to consuming some barley pop.
There you
Friends.
go, some barley pops. I like it. All right, number four, and this one's a little bit further out there, but you've all been to it, and if you haven't, you got to get there soon. Smith Rock, an absolute beauty. I've heard, and I did not research this before the video, but I've heard that there's somewhere between like over 500,000 visitors a year, or maybe close to 1 million, or some crazy number.
There's a lot. I know they have parking issues.
That go out and visit Smith Rock. It's world-class rock climbing. You have the Crooked River down below that is just cuts through this valley in just picturesque setting, and of course you have the hike around Misery Ridge and all that fun stuff. So,
and above that is Phil Knight's ranch, and I think we should play the ultimate prank and convert his O-shaped irrigation pond into a University of Washington W.
Oh, I would love it. I'm down. Sign me up.
Okay, off topic. 5, Sun River. In particular, Sun River Lodge at Christmas time.
Yeah.
It's breathtaking, majestic. They have a ceremony when they unveil the lighting, I think.
The lighting.
It's just beautiful. But really, any time of year, they've put a lot of improvements into the Sun River Mall, into the lodge. Just riding your bike, the Shark, riding your bike on the pass out there. It's a great little staycation, or even just kind of a little getaway during the day to
Feels
go out
way
there.
different than anywhere else in Central Oregon, for sure.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Another fun little spot, different direction than Sun River if you're going from Bend, is Sisters. And Sisters is an amazing little spot. It is a totally unique little city here in Central Oregon. And in particular, you have the biggest little show in the world, the Sisters Rodeo.
Love it.
You have an incredible folk festival that happens early September. By the way, we'll be out there for that at Grand Peak, so we'll talk to you about that in a couple of months. You got the quilt show, which just happened.
Grant's personal favorite.
My personal favorite.
Biggest in the world.
Biggest in the world. Just happened. I missed it this year.
Number 7 is Prineville. Idyllic western town, and the first town here in Central Oregon. It was the seat of Deschutes County. It's no longer in Deschutes County, but a lot of rich history in Prineville, and it's still it's a great town. The streets are really wide to accommodate the old buggies back in the day. And I was just out for, and this is why it's on the list, is because the Prineville horse races occur there, and they are my favorite annual event. Saturday night, that's where I was at with my buddies. We had a little guy day.
Probably the most affordable golf course in Central Oregon, probably there too.
Yeah, and Meadow Lakes, very underrated. It's a great course. Challenging. A lot of water.
All right, number 8. Les Schwab Amphitheater, right down below us, right here in the Old Mill District, right along the river. Another thing about the Deschutes River right there.
That's right.
Now, I'm going to put you on the spot right now because you are a concert lover. You've been to
Dave
a lot
Matthews.
of them. Okay, that's the question. What's your favorite concert you've ever been to at the Les Schwab Amphitheater?
Probably Dave Matthews. That was just a lot of activity around that. Fish played their opening show, their tour, I think last year here. There was a lot of people that traveled from all around the country to go to that. We just get some great acts there. I saw Jason Isbell this year, and he just rocked it, brought the house down. I know there's some reggae this weekend. We get some phenomenal artists and big names that come, and it's a great outdoor venue on a beautiful summer night. It's tough to beat.
Yep.
Number 9, just the restaurants. We have, for the size of our town, we have world-class restaurants. I think they probably exist to cater to the tourists that come here, but there's some great kind of secret spots for locals, and we really have a plethora of delicious dining options. So
for sure, and that's not just Bend, but throughout the region. Finally, top 10 list, and this one's going a little off the path a little, but it's a little deeper. That's right, and it's spelunking. Google it, spell it. But the lava flows that we have throughout Central Oregon have created some really unique landscapes, not just above ground, which is kind of cool in these lava flows, but also a ton of amazing caves and lava tubes that are underneath us. Wherever we go. I think we talked about it a couple months ago. We sold a property east of town by the Bend Airport that had 4 or 5 large caves. And then you have the actual kind of the lava caves down as you go to Sun River. You have the Redmond Caves by the airport. It's not conventional, but I think for those of you that have done it, you'd agree
highly
it's a pretty
to get your
unique
splunk
and
on.
wild experience. So there you go. That's the top 10 list that we've created for today. Tell us how we're wrong. Tell us how we're right.
Yep.
And if you haven't done any of these things, make sure you put them on your list for this summer or at least this winter too, with some of the fun Sun River stuff too. And tell us how it goes.
Have a great Tuesday.
See ya.